Hey traders, welcome to this video. So we're going to talk a little bit today about the opening and closing auction in UK shares, how it works, how does it affect us, what is it all about? Well, if you're familiar with shares, and I'm talking now about the FTSE 100 companies, we have different kind of ways that level 2 works in the UK. We've got CQ, SETS, we've got other ones as well. Those are the main ones. CQ is market makers, and SETS is the one I'm talking about now, which is your order system. What does SETS stand for? I've forgotten what it stands for. Go and Google it, and someone put in the comments below, remind me what that stands for. But anyway, this is basically an automatic trading system. You have buyers and sellers who are matched. So during the trading day, you're going to have, if I quickly draw us something here, so we've got 400's the best price there, 399, 398, that's our bid. And then on our offer or our ask, actually it's offer in the UK, isn't it? We've got 401, 402, 403. We might have, let's say we've got 1,000 shares here, 500 shares here, and then say 3,000 shares at 398. We might have 10,000 shares here. We might have 10 shares here. We might have 504 shares here. So we know the score with level 2, guys. If you don't, go and check out some of the other videos we've done. There's your bid, there's your offer. This is how it works. Someone comes in, buys 10,000 at the market. They'll get filled at 401. That will go through as an AT trade. Okay, someone comes in and sells 5,000 at 400. They will get filled 1,000. So they have 1,000 will go through as an AT trade, 1,000, and it will be indicated as a sell. And they'll end up going the best offer for the other 4,000 to get their full 5,000. Someone comes in and hits, let's say 1,500 shares at the market to buy, then they're going to sweep all that book and they're going to keep going and buying going all those shares until they've filled their final order. That's kind of how level 2 works. Anyway, auction period, how does it work? The auction period works, we have an opening and a closing time. Now, the opening auction period is from 7:50 until 8 AM. And the closing auction period is from 4:30 PM till 4:35 PM. But we also have a random time limit on that, or lot limit, a random time period on that. If we had the auction ending exactly at 8 o'clock, people could game the system. So what we do is we have a 30-second window. I think it's 30 seconds, pretty sure, 30-second window, and it could be anywhere between 0 and 30 seconds when the auction ends after 8 o'clock. So 8 o'clock, no more. You can still put orders in, but between 0 and 30 seconds, at some random point, the auction will end. So you don't know exactly when the auction is going to end, and it stops you from, manipulating the opening price or the closing price, or someone manipulating on the opening price or closing price. Same with the closing auction. If from 4:30 till 4:35 is your auction period, so that's when you enter your auction trades, and then from 4:35 for the next 30 seconds, it could close at any point, 1 second to 30 seconds. You get the idea. So you can't game the system. So how does it work? Well, basically, you're looking to match as many people as you can. So when the auction period comes in, no one else can put any more trades in. People are now putting their orders in and they're trying to match it. Someone now may put in, 5,000 at 401 on the buy side. Someone may add, 20,000 at 390. Someone may add, whatever it may be. Everyone comes together and they aggregate all the orders. They try and match as many of them as they can. And where that price is, they're all matched, is the final auction price. So you get all the buyers, all the sellers, where that final price uncrosses based on the volume of buyers, the volume of sellers, that's the final UT price, which is the final closing price or the opening price of that specific share. So it's literally supposedly a fair way of everybody being able to put in their closing orders, the price they're willing to pay, and you can also put in a market order, by the way, and it's devoted by market, or you can put in a specific price. Now, obviously, the danger of the market orders is going to get, you could end up getting hammered with that. You can also pull your orders as well. You can put orders in and pull them out right up until that closing time, so you can pull them. That's why you don't know exactly when it's going to end, because you don't want someone to manipulate it and then pull their order at the last minute or stick an order in. So you match all the buyers, all the sellers. That uncrossing price is the closing price for the day. Now, If you want to find out more about this, I do encourage you to go and check out the London Stock Exchange website, because there are loads of different permutations on if different things happen, like if that closing price is way away from the VWAP. We have a VWAP period of from 420 to 430, and that's used as kind of a benchmark. And if the closing prices are outside of those parameters, then there goes into another auction process. And there are times when how the closing price is determined if there's no uncrossing in the auction. All these kind of things. So go and check out each individual parameters if you're interested. But from a trading perspective, it just means literally, if you're spread betting, most of the time you can only spread bet up till 4:30, and you can only start spread betting from 8 o'clock. If you're trading directly into the exchange, you're allowed to enter the auction as early as 7:50, or you can enter trades that are going to get the closing price at 435, assuming that your limit is that closing price, if that makes sense. So if the closing uncrossing price happens to be 400 and your limit to buy was at 399, you're not going to get filled because you're not going to get crossed. And also, it's also time sensitive as well. So if you're last to that thing and you put in 400, you might only get a few depending on who's on the offer and who's on the sell side. It's just a pure standard matching algorithm. So that's a bit of a really, really brief overview of how the auction process works in the UK, specifically for SETS UK shares for the big companies. They may have changed it slightly. They're always adjusting and tweaking it, trying to make it fairer and what have you. Any comments on that, stick them down below. If you like this kind of video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to check out London Stock Exchange website if you want to do more research on this kind of thing. But don't also forget to subscribe to the channel for more videos from me, technical analysis, discipline, strategy, loads of cool trading stuff that hopefully makes you become a better trader. That's it for now, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.